Yo guys, welcome back to another video, and it's just the Traitless strat, and we're running. We got a 2-2-2-4. You can get slightly more if you can pull off multiple nukes at the end, because you can see I do waste money on Sanjuru, but it's definitely not needed, so you can pull off multiple nukes, which can definitely increase your score. So yeah, that's the one thing I'll change for this strat if I do it again. But yeah, you can see we're using Nami, Tengen, Sanjuru, um, Luffy, Dio, and Newsman. And what's nice about Newsman is he can apply bubbled in immunity now. They fixed immunity, so debuffs can actually work. So of course status effects and debuffs. But of course like hard status effects like because of the other ones like stun, freeze, and of course slow and repulse, they don't work. But of course bleed, burn, scorched, bubbled, and wounded works. Wanted does not work for some reason, which I don't know why, but it's fine. So yeah, let's just get into this. Alright, so pretty much yeah, this strat shouldn't be too hard to follow, you know? It shouldn't be too bad. It should be very easy. But yeah, you can see we're not collecting the chest yet, but we're waiting for the wave to skip so we can upgrade Nami and then collect it. That's what we do for the early wave, just to get a bit more yen from these little chests. But yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing. So yeah, just waiting again. And yeah, same thing again, collect the chest. And place Luffy here so he hits all three of them. And that should take out, I mean, all four of them. And then you just set him to auto. And that's how we're playing all our Luffys. Because micromanaging all three of them and doing 6 seconds or I think 8 seconds of thingy is quite long. So yeah, it's just fine doing it like this. Just leaving it all on auto. So yet again, we're waiting for the wave to skip over before we collect the chest. So yeah, wait until we get this upgrade in before we collect the chest. And you actually want to collect all the chests for this because I wouldn't say yen is tight, but getting your units upgraded very early on is pretty important, you know. And this one you'll wait a bit before you actually, so you have them pretty much desynced. If you can sync them, then of course go for that because that is very ideal. And of course, what else could be ideal is if you somehow time the attacks to be hitting for the final second. You know, you guys can do the calculation on that if you want. Yeah, now you can just collect chests freely. So we're getting this deal to upgrade 4, and then we're gonna be placing our Sun Reviews and set them to auto rise. But you're gonna put one upgrade into one Lucy first before you put the upgrade into other ones. So one upgrade on the far right one, and then put the rest of your upgrades into that other one. And yeah, you're gonna make sure you collect the chests. I probably did forget, just I can't remember. Make sure the Luffy that you're upgrading is set to bosses as well. So once he gets to the splash AoE like here, you can be hitting a lot more enemies if you just having it set to bosses. And of course that weather report that was there, set to bosses as well. You can set all your weather reports to bosses if you want as well. Yeah, I think I did miss the wave 11 one, which is like 300 yen less, I can't remember. Or maybe 900 yen less. Then, what's yen less? But yeah, at this point, if you've done pretty much things perfectly, you should have your Luffy at full AoE now. And you can turn auto skip off, not auto skip, auto upgrade off for him and then put it towards the other one that's already upgraded. And of course set him deposits as well. And yeah, you're just gonna keep collecting these chests. And yeah, the boss should die out. If the boss does not have bubbled on her, then replace our newsman to apply bubbled. I don't know how man was permanent, I don't know what I did. But yeah, I guess as long as the last hit is not a unit, it's fine. That means the summons don't affect it pretty much, so it looks like. So yeah, this boss should die out to the summons. And yeah, once this one is at upgrade 13, do the same for the other Luffy's, get them all to upgrade 13. And that's when you start maxing them. You don't want to be placing Tengen yet, because if you have Tengen now, it inflicts... Not inflicts, it gets affected by... I guess it interferes with Bubbled, because of course you can't have Scorched and any other debuff at the same time, because Scorched is a perm debuff, so if it gets applied first, no other debuff can get applied. So we're gonna have Tengens at the back, and of course, Newsman's at the front. And yes, I did try Wonder View, but it doesn't get as high as this. I think Wonder View in this team, of course, Wonder View will be used instead of Tengen, but it caps out like 2.1k. Or the score I got before, 2187. That's why I got with Wonder View. So if you ain't got Tengen familiar, use Wonder View. And it's pretty much the same things I'm doing in the run. And now you want to move this deal to the front. So you see that extra square there, that other square there, you're going to move him there. So place him, set him to Rupture, and then quickly upgrade him to upgrade 4. And yeah, you keep auto skip off so you can kill off these enemies who don't have Rupture applied them. Because you don't want these guys to be revitalizing any mob boss. And then you place 2 newsmen at the front. And space your newsmen out the front. So you have 2 set to last at the very back, at the very front. And you have like 1 spaced out. So all these mobs have bubbled applied to them. And you have your Tengens placed in the square. Initially, I didn't think I'll get enough yen to max the Tengen, so you guys can optimize the placement as well, because I thought I didn't get enough yen. I wouldn't get enough yen for Tengen, so I'd only get them to upgrade 8, but I did get enough yen, so I was able to max them. So place your Tengens closer to the path. So you see I have 2 Tengens on the far left that are like together. Put them where that final Tengen is, so they're all hugging the path. And yeah, you turn all to skip back on, and pretty much just get them all to upgrade at 8. And yeah, this boss is pretty easy to kill, so you shouldn't have any problems. Yeah, once they all upgrade it, you can just turn auto upgrade for them each and just let them pretty much just get maxed out. And yeah, from here it's just there's not much work to say. It's just don't put any money into Sanjurus, don't auto upgrade Sanjurus like me. Just prioritizing getting deal to upgrade 8 and then keeping your yen for Sanju Unix at the end. And yeah, around upgrade, I mean wave 27, all your techniques should be maxed. And now you're going to be pouring your yen into your deal to get him to upgrade it, of course. But you can see how my weather reports are placed apart. You've got 3 at spawn and then 1 right here, just to uphold the bubble in them. And you can see me auto upgrade my Sanjurus, and don't make that mistake. Just do the opposite and just put your money into deal. Get deal to upgrade it. And yeah, now this boss has spawned. The lowest I've got this boss was like 11 million or roughly 9 million with using, what was I using again? I used the Smith, you know, the buffer instead of Tengen, and I got the boss quite low, but in terms of killing the mobs, it wasn't really effective. But yeah, I was thinking what else I could do, I'm not sure. Wonder View, he did not do a good job at killing the boss. Because the only way to kill this boss is, of course, if you max upgrade your Sunderoos, but you can see that with how much HP it has, the Sunderoo summons are not going to clutch up anyways, so that's why I just stopped pouring my money into Sunderoos at some point, and you can see me use it for a nuke. So I could have got a lot more, but it was just on me, innit? See, I'm contemplating, and I did stop my upgrades on my auto upgrades because I realized I won't even kill it. I won't get anywhere near killing it. So I stopped my auto upgrades, and yeah, I just sold the max. Was it the max one, the upgrade 10 one or something? I think I did. Or the upgrade 9 one. I should have just sold all sundry moves, to be honest. But you can see me place the sundry right here after I sold him. And quickly upgrade him and use the dual nuke. I didn't get any other nukes off, so it's kind of a bummer. But yeah, you can see I used the dual one. And he did not gain mana back in time, so I couldn't use any other nukes. But yeah, I just sent the weakest, and that was it. So I turned auto skip off, and I just clicked yes when the boss about to hit base. And yeah, that's it for the strat. Like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.